Sources must be both inside and outside. An insider is one who can provide technical knowledge and experts. An outsider is one who is witness or insider of the story but not have an active role in that. Noticing and gathering information. Do you always remember what you had listened? Not really. Deep listening. Journalists must practice deep listening. They should be involved with the speaker by not only spoken word but also with tone and experience along with the empathetic listening. Note taking. Even if you are using a digital recorder, you should keep a pen and notebook along with you to make notes. It might help you in remembering things in any crucial situation like a failure of recorder, etc. Not really. These document of all the information you noticed and gather is important. Documentation of the information is must because sometimes the journalist is not able to recall the fact and when it is required. Activities which can be helpful in documentation are: the next technique which we are going to learn is interview. It can be a light or heavy in the flow, or it can be 1 minute from to 2 to 3 hours also. An interview can be floor talk, structured questionnaire, depending on the journalist how better they can pull out the purpose well. An interview can be face-to-face, telephonic, online. A large number of people can be interviewed at any point, place without pre-preparation, only with well-crafted and understable question to know public opinion, and these are called vox pops. A good journalist is one who knows when to dwell in detail and where to get a quick reply and move ahead. An interview is just a tool to gather information, whereas interviewee can be expert of topic, presenting an opinion, fact or any authenticate information, or he or she can be representative of any group of common person. An interview can be supported with research, static analysis of any crisis, issue, incidents, etc. There are some fundamentals of interview which are useful to keep in mind while successful interview. Number 1, inter-individual dynamics. For good conversation, you need to be alert, asking the right question, keep a keen observation on the person who is giving answer, as well as making notes. One should have excellent interpersonal skills like good listening, learned behavior, positive body language, and a clear connection between questions. Reporters should know to maintain, demonstrate a good human relation to get a good interview. Like, in case of taking an interview from victim of natural disaster, interviewer needs to demonstrate qualities like warmth, genuineness, empathy, and respect. The interviewer needs to build a rapport according to the interviewee's situation and behavior. Power force in interview. Journalists deal with many types of people at a different level every day who attempt to take the privilege of their power, like politician, actor, police, business person, and people from sports. Media is one of the methods to build rapport in society. But the journalist should never forget that each of the word is taken seriously by the community. People may mislead you by using their skills, but the journalist must catch these points and be aware of all these things. As the beginning of the interview, one should set the tone of conversation. One must direct interaction in achieving the purpose. While preparing for an interview, it depends on the purpose of interview and interviewee. Preparation for interview is important. What question to be asked, what information to be pulled out, level of question, all things should be prepared. The interview must know how things work. Like interviewing Bollywood personality, one must see how the industry is working. Purpose of the interview must be clear. Same person can be interviewed many times and every time purpose may differ. Prepare a set of questions to be asked to pull out the required information. Try to pull all information and complete the motive in a set period. Plan accordingly that how much time you have in your hand. Decide the mode of interview. It may be face-to-face or a written questionnaire. Select the location of the interview wisely and carefully. Either it is a street or prime location where the event happened, or office and house of the politician, or maybe workplace, hotel of a star. Management of an interview. For proper management of interview, there are few rules like professional tone, mark your boundaries, clear your motive. Even you are taking vox pops, you should first request for an opinion. It is not ethical if you are using one's information without letting them know. If you plan for an interview, you should call the source and ask for an appointment. You can text and ask if one can make a call. One can mail and ask for a meeting too. This mail should contain the clear purpose of interview, especially if you are dealing with the person who is in spotlight. After this, we finally comes to interview. Interview. Interview is not only asking a planned question, but also observing responses, answers, tone, and way of replying. Try to keep yourself neutral even if you have a particular opinion on any of the topic. First, few questions to set up climate and open up the source and make an atmosphere of the confidence, then move on to confidential questions. After the wrap up, always thank a person if the ending is not according to your plan. Fourth one is electronic news gathering. It is the next technique of news gathering which is also being used for telecast of news. Electronic news gathering yani ENG, the term was first coined in the 1970s and was frequently used for television news in the 1980s and 90s. ENG means making use of electronic video and audio techniques by reports and editors for gathering and telecasting news. In earlier, it was a time-consuming and lengthy process. Reporters shoot and record news outside the studio and later cut and spices it up in the studio by professional employees. Video technology got improved during the 1970s and 80s. Initially, a 2-inch wide tape was required, bulky equipment. Later, it changed in 3/4 inch wide Sony U-Matic in 1971. Then finally, Sony Betacam with 1/2 inch wideness in the 1980s, which resulted in smaller video camera. In the digital age of 1990 and 2000, ENG feels a magnetic advancement. Now, reporter can do digital video recording and editing on the laptop quickly without any specialized editing training. The crew began using satellite to transmit signal and information. Now news can spread halfway around the world instantly. Fifth is satellite news gathering. This is the last technique for today's session. But with the fast changing pace world, it could not remain last. In satellite news gathering, worldwide newscasting is fabricated through mobile communication equipment. These mobile units are established on wheel, outfitted with sophisticated technology and special services like two-way audio and visual transmitters and receivers using dish antenna, which can generate it towards geostationary satellites. Primitive SNG equipment used analog modulation amounting to traditional TV and radio. During the war between England and Argentina over Falkland Island in 1982, the technology first evidences its competencies. During 1990s, digital modulation outshaded analog modulation, and it was a time when digital satellite news gathering means DSNG comes in existence. In state-of-the-art technology, Internet protocol is being used. Along with its commercial value, media owns a great social responsibility. So, being socially responsible is the duty of a journalist to be critical both in observation and presentation. So, with this, we end this tutorial. Thank you and namaskar for your patience listening.